everybody, my name is John. Thanks for checking out another video. Today we're going to do a bit of a data dive, and I'm really excited to share with you guys something I've been working on in the background over the last week or so. If you've never been to chasingmajors.com, today's video I'm actually going to be sharing 3 new price and pop reports that I've created. These will be updated on a monthly basis. And I am looking to expand these over time and give you guys an opportunity to be a part of that expansion. But we'll talk about that here in just one moment. If you've never been to chasingmajors.com, I will leave a link in the description. Feel free to go over and look at these reports. They are all live at this moment in time. This data is going to be sales data specifically designed for collectors. It's going to provide you sales data and pop data in one quick point of view, specifically trying to focus on collector grade, 1 grade above collector grade, and then a single grade and a secondary grade below collector grade. So that hopefully we as collectors can either evaluate our collections and the prices related to specific cards in our collections quicker and faster. Or if you're purchasing a card for one of these collections, it'll give you hopefully data a little bit more easily, seen and viewed to allow you to make smarter purchasing decisions. That's the goal. Again, this is going to be designed for collectors. There's other, software and apps that's available to you at a cost. I think of Market Movers, I think of Card Ladder and others. I'm trying to do this at a zero cost perspective. This is something I do on my free time that I just like to enjoy, pulling data on my free time. I've been collecting sales data for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cards for the better part of 5 or 6 years at this point in time. So I have historical data and ultimately we'll look to try and expand this into the future. I'm on Chasing Majors homepage. I've completely redesigned the homepage at this point in time. You will see 3 links. The 3 reports, one for basketball, one for football, and one for baseball, that are currently on are based upon 3 of the most popular PSA registries or checklists on PSA's website, specifically the post-war Hall of Fame rookie card collection from a baseball perspective, the 75th anniversary team rookie card collection from a basketball perspective, and the quarterback rookie card from a football perspective. Now, I have the ability to grow above and beyond those. I've got sales data for way more cards than just these. I have the ability to quickly pull historical data for cards that potentially I'm not even pulling data on today. So really the opportunity to pull whatever we as a collecting community believes is valuable. We have that ability to grow just based upon what you and I want to see in the future. Now, when I say you guys, I do want you guys to be a part of how we expand. Again, on the webpage, if you scroll to the bottom, info@chasingmajors.com. That's the email address. Drop me a note. Let me know that you're interested in potentially being a part of an advisory council or decision-making group that potentially is going to decide how this data can grow in the future. All right. I think I've rambled enough. Feel free to look at the webpage and understand some of the limitations that we currently have and why I'm doing certain things. I've tried to document that on the homepage of chasingmajors.com. Let's go ahead and launch into the baseball post-war Hall of Fame rookie card registry. I just published this literally moments ago. And so from the website, by the way, I do want to mention the website is mobile friendly. So it should render very nicely if you're looking at it from your smart device, whether that be a tablet or a smartphone. You should be able to get a decent view, a decent copy of what this looks like. So hopefully you don't have challenges there. If you do, drop me a note at info@chasingmajors.com. And I'll certainly try and help out where I can. But if you come to the website, you click on the baseball price and pop report. Again, today I'm only showing the post-war Hall of Fame registry. We can grow this however we determine to do or to grow it as a community. But let's go ahead and click on the 1940s. 1940s, we have the 1948 Bowman. Of course, Ralph Kiner is one of those rookie cards. It's part of the post-war Hall of Fame rookie card. You're going to see the collector grade, which would be a PSA 4, one grade above it, two grades below it. You're going to see the pop information related to those cards, and then the prices. You're going to see an average price over the last 90 days. And then you're also going to see, based upon the most recent sales, if the card is selling for less in the most recent sales or selling for more in the most recent sales. This is something that should be familiar to many folks that are familiar with old price guides, whether something's trending up or trending down. And I'm only really looking at the last 30 days, rolling calendar 30 days on recent sales. So between essentially August 22nd through July 22nd, if the prices of that card was selling for more than the prior 90-day span, then it's going to show an up arrow. If it's selling for less in that period of time, it's going to show a down arrow. If it's flat, it just won't show anything. You guys are fairly familiar with that with other type of price guides. So as we look again at the Ralph Kiner, 180 of them in a PSA 4 grade, currently selling for $238 and trending down. Now, you're going to be able to see everything in a quick snapshot. So instead of going to Terapeak, eBay, Card Ladder, Market Movers. By the way, I've never used Card Ladder and Market Movers, so I'm only making some assumptions here. But instead of looking at one card and then having to go look at maybe another grade like you would on eBay or Terapeak, it's going to just populate everything for you that kind of borders the adjacent grade assignments that border the collector grade. As you scroll down, you're going to see all of the cards that are associated with a post-war Hall of Fame registry. Let's expand the 1950s. Again, you're going to see all the cards for the 1950s. Let's actually scroll all the way down to the 1990s because I do want to point out just a couple of things. In the 1990s, these registries are based upon rookie cards. Now, if you were to ask Victor, the rookie card guy, famous or a popular YouTube channel here on YouTube, or sports card channel here on YouTube, he's very passionate about what really makes up a rookie card. And we've tried to incorporate basically his premise on what is a rookie card versus a rookie year card versus a pre-rookie card. So if we scroll over to the Ultra Update set from 1991, the Musina, the Yvonne Rodriguez, and the Jeff Bagwell all show rookie year cards. Not just rookie cards, but rookie year cards. And this is because these were not distributed in packs. They just didn't hit certain qualifiers that both Victor would generally sign off on. And by the way, I have not talked with Victor. I'm just using his premise of what an actual rookie card is. But comc also has a very similar premise of what an actual rookie card is. So if we scroll down just a little bit further, you're going to see the Pedro Martinez Upper Deck Final Edition. It is considered a pre-rookie card based upon those standards. So we are trying to call those things out, even though these cards are on the Hall of Fame post-war rookie card registry. Now, if you're following along on that registry, I literally pulled directly from the registry or checklist, but you could question in your own collection if you want to own pre-rookie cards or rookie year cards, and maybe there's other candidates that you would rather have instead of one of these candidates. All right, let's just quickly navigate back. Let's look at one of the basketball reports. Just want to share with you guys, how quick it is to kind of see what's in these reports. If you're on a mobile device, it should work just as simple as what the actual, computer web-based, web browser-based report shows up at. Again, if you have any challenges, hit me up directly. But you're going to see, everything that's on these registries. These are my favorite collections that I'm currently focused on. I know many of you guys parallel very similar collections. And as we want to see this thing grow, If you want to be a part of that group of folks that potentially will have a voice on how we expand this in the upcoming days, weeks, and months, drop me a note, let me know below. I haven't quite figured out what that's going to look like, but ultimately I am looking for us, the collectors, to really dictate and drive what we want to see. Do I ever envision a day where every sports card is going to be listed? No, I don't. And the reason being is there's just too many sports cards that don't sell on eBay or any of the major marketplaces. So I don't see having some common card listed. The other thing is, while I do expect that we'll expand to PSA data, Beckett data, CSG, CGC data in the future, right now we're going to keep it limited to just the PSA data. And that's mainly until I get a good, reliable way to pull pop information and then display the information in a very easy to use format, because ease of use is critical, I think, in a report like this. Now, you may be saying to yourself, this looks cool, there's not enough information or data that's valuable to me. I'd rather use Card Ladder, I'd rather use other resources, and that's great. I am only looking to publish this every month, so this will only be a monthly report. I do have a tool that I'm continuing to refine in the background that will have a on-demand live function to it to do actual queries, to actually look at the most recent sales data of specific cards. But I want my tools to be free, and that's the key thing for me. I don't want to spend money for apps and software. I'd rather spend money on cards, growing my collection. And that's part of the value that I think that this has. Above and beyond, it's kind of got a bit of an old school feel if you're very familiar with those old school price guides that I know many of you guys are. It's got a very similar form and feel. But just know we are looking to make this thing grow. I am looking for us, the collectors, to continue to grow this as a collective group. Our voices will be heard, and we'll continue to build this month over month over month until we're satisfied with exactly what we have. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. I want to try and keep this video somewhat short. Please leave me some feedback. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. If you want to be a part of the group of folks, feel free to drop me a note or an email. Certainly going to be looking forward to incorporate your voice in where we go next and why we do that. I may be spearheading with some ideas, but I'll be letting you guys make the ultimate decisions on what the most valuable cards or collections to incorporate in these reports are for future iterations. All right, guys. As always, we're just going to chat with you guys in the next one.